Hey guys, this is Robo, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about the resources in Arc Raiders. Now, this isn't some video like, oh, here's where you find the best loot, and here's where it is. This is a basic tutorial of resources, of how to manage them so that you can continue your storage space and your progress through this beautiful game. Now, this is my account. I have about 25 hours into the game. I will show you my inventory, but we're going to go really quick to the workshop. Now, right away, you'll have none of these available to you, and this is probably the first thing that you'll want to do. So, starting it very basic for everybody so that this can be a video for everybody, is that you will be wanting to make a workbench. Now, this will be easy stuff. You'll be able to make the basics of what you would want to bring into a raid. From here, you build things like explosive stations, gear bench, gunsmith, medical lab, utility station, and a refiner. Now, going from here, so we're going to go really basic, like I said, and we're going to go into Scrappy. So Scrappy starts at level 1, and you have a chance of getting these supplies every time you come back. Scrappy will give you more supplies. So you'll always want to claim these after every single mission, especially starting out. Now, I'm not sure. Now, it's been 25 hours since I've done this. Now, I'm not sure if it's more than just what Scrappy gives you, but you'll need to get into some raids and do some scavenging, and you'll be able to build all these to level 1. Now, how do you go about doing that? Is you will go into a workbench and you'll go to level up. Now here it'll give you, I'm sorry that this is going to level 3 stuff, but it's where I'm at. So you go to level up once you're in your crafting menu of your station that you want to level up. At the beginning, you will see that it's very simple stuff. So you'll be able to get all your workbenches done. Now, you'll see down here, this is very, very, very important. Track every single one of your resources. You want to make sure all these are tracked so that you're going in and you're grabbing any single thing that you can see. You'll want to track it. I just did that so wrong, I think, and I started tracking guns. Okay, so you'll want to make sure you don't do what I just did. Moving on. Once you've tracked all your resources, go out, find them, make sure you bring them home, and you can upgrade them. That's essentially it. After that, you'll start seeing that they do get a little bit harder, as I was just showing. You'll have to find Rocketeer stuff. You'll have to Bastion, cells, stuff like this will make the game a little bit harder. Now, this is where I come into my second part of this video, which I'm just talking about resources, but this is sort of a resource thing, and I wanted to get into it really quick. Is okay, I'm going to go into my inventory. Now, what some people haven't noticed that I've played with is that in here, you go to a weapon, you can see down, I can't go scroll off of it, so I'll make a pointer. You can see arc armor penetration is strong on this weapon. And you come down to this, and arc armor penetration is very weak. Now, you'll want to make sure that what we've noticed is that with stuff like this is a very good PvP weapon. The pistol, the Stitcher. A lot of people would maybe beg to differ, but I definitely agree that is one of the best PvP weapons to start off with. And then something like the Pharaoh is very good. It is very good for PvP, but it's very good at taking out the bots. So you'll want to run something that has strong armor penetration for the arcs to continue on. Now, I'm going beyond that. We are looking at things like resources, like I said. So once we go into things like recycling, okay, you'll see that you get resources for recycling. Now, it always goes down tiers in recycling because obviously you're recycling it. So you have to make sure you understand what you need. Like I said, make sure stuff is tracked. And when it is tracked, you will see a icon of an eye. You want to make sure that these are things that you want to keep in your inventory, especially if it's for workbenches or you're trying to build a gun, anything like that. If we're looking at things like this, we're going down farther in the list. Even if you look at stuff like this, let's look at a syringe. So you look at a syringe. If you look into the description of it, it will say use to craft certain items. If you look down at the crude explosive, use to craft, and it shows you what you want. So if there's things that you want, things that you're looking to build, then you'll want to go by this. I definitely recommend just expanding your stash size with any money you have and taking anything you can get your hands on. Going on from here, another resource tip is your traders. Now, a lot of people seem to miss out on this, so I'm just going to go over it really quick for you guys. Is that if you come here, you go to Celeste, now you will be able to use assorted seeds here. Now, look at this. I actually need a moss, so I could purchase a moss right now. Boom, I have what I need. You know, there's certain things out there that you'll need that you can get from here. It's just a small list of things that are, for the most part, usable. Things like security, gun shop, clinic, all these things cost a lot of money. And you know, the more simple way of doing it is collecting money and expanding your stash size instead of buying stuff. Because if you want to build, let's say I want to build shields now, I have 51 arc power cells because I have been grinding for those. You know what I mean? So you can get ahead in having extra things, and when you want to do big runs, PvP runs and stuff, you want to bring in the keys. You'll be able to build stuff accordingly. That's about all I want to talk about for now for the basics. If I forgot anything, or if you have anything to mention about future tutorials or looking into stuff or kind of breaking stuff down, please let me know in the comments. I will go through it in my next video. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you like this content, please drop me a sub. I'm trying to get to 300 before next year. I'm RoboTurner. I hope you have fun with this game. And please, if you have anything to talk about, please let me know in the comments. Good night. Peace out.